Alrighty, I think that's about everything. Suppose we could wait for them. Do have one squadron. What did they do? They took off. Independent to Galactic Empire. Wait, I thought the CSA had off. Guess not. Maybe they only got up to... I'm not actually sure. Well... yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and grab this one last unit. Might as well. It's there.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, what was that? Ah, the tanks. That means the next ones are going to be done here soon. Or they already are done. Oh, one of those got finished last episode. Maybe. I don't actually remember. I suppose there's no harm in just getting the next level up, right? The big thing with those two in particular, the T3s and the T4s, is they're some of our most used armor pieces. So I kind of figure it makes sense to, you know, level them up
Upgrade
all the way.
progress.
But there we are. Yeah, I think after this we should probably start selling the lower level equipment. We don't need this anymore. But certainly for this, I think we should hold on to it. Do we go now?
Squadron reporting.
Bombers are almost in position. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the CSA just retreated when the Empire arrived, rather than fought them. But no, I'm pretty sure they lost units. I don't know. Just do that, and now we will go.
Invasion commencing.
Alrighty, well, here we go.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set.
Did I say welcome back? I don't think I said welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Phoenix Rising.
Enemy forces ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of.
Right, got it. Ready.
Get in. No, get away from it.
Ready to roll. Moving out.
Or don't.
Roger that.
Just get in. Oh, the armor is down here somewhere. That's...
Destination received.
Okay, there we go.
Right away, sir. Juggernaut ready.
Make a run for that.
Acknowledged.
These... they say they're effective against infantry. I wonder... it's got a lot of concussion missiles, but those aren't... they don't do that much damage. I'm gonna say no, they're probably not good against these. Well...
On our way, sir. Engines primed.
not particularly liking that, I'm gonna be honest.
Unit capacity.
They're not rushing with us with everything they've got yet, though.
Armored transport ready.
Ow. Of course, just a couple of them in here, and they don't seem to need more.
Ready. Enemy sighted.
Unit destroyed.
That was one of the tanks. Didn't even get off the transport. Got 10 of these things already on just what we can see. Go! I don't understand.
Unit
All weapons
destroyed.
loaded. Entering battlefield. Engaging target.
This is not great.
Unit capacity.
I
Unit destroyed.
mean, a bit of defense would be great, but, like,
Yes, Commander.
though that was totally you guys' fault.
Destroyed.
Armed and ready. On my way. Reporting in.
Right, sir.
Unit destroyed.
And now they're just charging us because we've got infantry.
Heading out. Artillery
This is
online.
exactly what
T4P ready.
I was afraid was going to happen. It's partly why I charged this thing.
Right away. Sir.
Tanks, please, tanks.
Underway.
More tanks. We might be able to set up artillery back
Right away.
here. There's not as much
What are your
resistance
orders? Moving out.
currently. Got infantry over here, might as well try these things.
Advancing.
Let's try this.
Maximum unit capacity.
On it, sir. Alliance. Give me the target. Spearheading assault. Waiting instructions.
You have mines. Drop the mines. Hello?
Destroyed.
Nobody's doing anything. What is going on? These are
Destroyed.
they not? Anti-personnel. Oh,
Your orders?
well, ain't that useful.
I copy.
They are just so hard to kill.
Brigade here.
Oh, and then there's that. Oh, that's a four. Four of them. Cool.
Commence assault.
In terms of choices for armor,
Copy.
the
At your command.
Form up.
this is anti-infantry.
Heading out.
Yeah, in terms of armor, the combination of Juggernaut and Enforcer, good, really, really good. You guys have got the anti-material.
Heading to coordinates.
That should maybe help. I don't know.
Ready for attack. Ready for combat. Copy that. Advancing. Acknowledged. Orders, sir. Activating weapons. Heading out.
Unit
Maybe go that way. Did we get any artillery going?
Yes, sir. Checking
Unit
sector.
destroyed.
I guess they already launched their missiles.
Unit destroyed.
Engines
Spectacular.
primed. Torpedoes away. Y-wing squadron reporting.
That was doing a lot of damage. It was
Gunboat here. Sir.
just saw it for a second, but it was a lot of damage.
Ready, sir. Gold squadron commencing attack. Open fire.
Unit
Attack
destroyed.
position. I'm with you. Form up. T4P mobile.
In case anybody's keeping track, we're
Destroyed.
not doing well.
Weapons armed. Engaging target. I'll follow your lead.
Just so we're all clear. Oh gosh,
Destroyed.
they even took out one of the bombers and the other two are...
I copy. Target locked. I'll follow your lead. Reporting. Enemy targeted. Awaiting orders.
Let's try getting a bit more of this going.
Proceeding.
Something to take the hits. Something to take hits. These are
Moving out.
ours aren't as tough as theirs are, but they're something. And that heavily damaged one got away. They better not have repair back there somewhere.
Heading out. Your orders?
Not great. Not great.
Unit destroyed.
Ready.
No. Just shoot it. Your artillery. Fire. Yeah, that was a decent bit of damage.
Roger that.
I don't know why you're moving.
Roger.
Why are you moving? Stop. Just fire.
Roger that.
Unit destroyed.
Targeting systems active. Awaiting orders. Copy.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Heading out. Form up. Command received. I copy. Checking
Unit
sector.
destroyed.
Awaiting orders. Target in sight. Moving to
Maximum
coordinates.
unit
Okay, I
capacity.
kind of feel like now is the time for command bonuses.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit
Torpedoes online.
destroyed.
Copy.
No.
Unit destroyed.
Target in range.
Assisting with suppressive fire.
Moving to target. We're right
Unit
behind you.
destroyed.
Nope, there goes that.
Command received.
I don't understand this artillery. Why does it need to be so close?
I copy.
Unit destroyed.
I copy. Ready for battle.
Seriously though, they're like,
Guarding the rear.
what are they doing?
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Attack! We can cover you.
Unit
Reporting.
destroyed.
Standing by. Ready to go.
Well, that's AA.
Unit
Scouting location.
Goodness sake.
Yes, sir. Positioning. Targeting enemy. Yes, Commander.
May the force be with you.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
All of the RAFs are gone. Most of our armor is gone.
Target acquired.
I'm really not understanding how these things can do so much damage.
Clear the way for you, as you wish. Right away.
We still need enough for anti-infantry.
Copy that. Heading
We
out.
can't bring down exclusively AV.
Will do. Transport here. Commencing attack.
Long range support ready.
What? Why is there's not stuff in the way? What? Why did that take so long to destroy?
Bomb run
Weapons
available.
armed. Wing standing by. Copy that. Attack! Anticipating no problems. Commander,
Oh, there's AA over here too. Are you serious?
I await
Copy
your
that.
command.
Let's try for some more of
Torpedo
these.
launcher mobile, sir.
Infantry down here. And
transport
you're charging in. Why are you charging in? Oh gosh. That I don't like. Something stunned it. Oh, that was probably the B-wings.
Juggernaut ready. Going.
It's not a very effective stun. Why do we not have orbital bombardment?
Gunboat here, sir.
We have, like, actual ships in orbit.
Roger that. Form up.
What is up with this artillery? I don't understand this. They feel like they
Unit
do they need to be at point blank range before they can shoot anything? What is going on here?
Weapons armed.
unit
Setting course.
destroyed.
Ready. En route. Let's go. Keep going. Reporting. Yes, Commander. This way.
Ready, sir. Form up. Moving into that area, sir. Torpedoes away. Ready for orders.
Unit destroyed.
Your orders? Right away. Yes, Commander.
From a distance, that looks like a build pad. Weird.
Unit
We cannot
destroyed.
evade.
For crying out loud.
Awaiting orders. Destination received. Torpedo
And the terrain is all wonky.
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders. Destination received.
Well, that was a lot of missiles. Wow, they fire them all in one burst? Holy cow.
I copy. Yes, sir.
That's terrifying. Of course, they don't seem to hit
We've
much.
secured a build pad. Unit destroyed.
Right away.
Repair station constructing.
Reporting.
Reporting in. What are your
We've
orders?
secured a build pad.
Copy. Initiating ground assault.
I grabbed the window. No, 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 no.
At your command.
Everybody
Over
fall
there.
back.
We've lost a build pad.
I copy.
Yeah, I'm starting to see why the artillery is so cheap. Because
Long
it's,
run
Awaiting
available.
orders.
like, actually useless.
Copy.
It's not artillery, it's just
Reporting. Targets
it's
locked.
just
Yes,
a
sir.
big
Yes,
tank
Commander.
that fires torpedoes. Occasionally.
I've got my
Enemy
approach
sighted.
vector.
Standing by, sir. Moving to attack range.
Closing on target.
I copy. Reporting. Yes, sir.
What can I do for you?
Where is... Oh, there you are.
Location confirmed. Roger. Roger that.
Transport here. Transport ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, this has been not too
We've secured a build
um
repair station constructing.
not good. Just not good. Plain and
Engines
simple.
primed. Attack. Juggernaut ready. Reporting.
No. Yeah, that's just
Roger that.
just plain and simple not artillery.
Copy.
That artillery does not function like this.
Construction complete.
I don't understand.
Armored transport.
How are we meant to use these, I wonder? It strikes me as more... I mean, I guess artillery as in, like, field artillery, like an AT gun type of thing, but that's
Ready.
not...
Acknowledged.
Form up. We're going in.
the most useful thing. Like,
Copy.
and then it missed. It misses most of what it's firing. Why? Why? Like, that range is like... You look at this and you think indirect fire. That's not indirect fire, that's direct fire.
Form up.
Which, like, okay, fine, but we've got stuff like this, and the mobile trackers,
Copy. Initiating
Waiting
ground
orders.
assault.
like,
Moving out.
I don't
Waiting orders.
I don't see how we're meant to use these. These things are really impressive looking when they fire, but good grief, they don't hit anything.
Reporting. Beginning attack. Enemy targeted.
There's not really terrain in the way here. I don't see why we're not just obliterating these guys.
Weapons
Volume
firing.
run available.
On the bright side, they're not made of tissue paper. They can take a bit of a hit, but, like,
Destroyed.
what is this? Ooh,
Take 'em out. Moving to attack range.
wonder if that'd be more useful. They're not doing meaningful damage to that.
Let's go.
Copy. I copy. Armed and ready.
Unit destroyed.
Okie dokie. Well,
Copy.
we've certainly learned a thing or three.
Ground target locked.
Mostly, we've reinforced the fact that these things seem overpowered. Again, we're like, we don't have a lot of Mark IV stuff, to be fair.
Yes, sir.
However, good grief, these things are hard to kill.
I copy. Ready for attack.
Is that... yeah, it sure is. Never mind.
Roger that. Initiating sweep. Right away. Ready. Artillery online.
Maybe these things get better, like... as they get upgraded. Designed to replace aging artillery pieces in the rebel arsenal. What aging artillery pieces? The only thing I can think of are the AT-APs, and that's not exactly in the rebel arsenal. But even those things have better range than this.
Keep going.
What are your orders?
Okay, I know I have a policy of not using too much Clone Wars era stuff, but this is ridiculous. We need to get in there and destroy that repair. And I don't know what else can do that. I mean, these can probably help, but they don't have the
Reporting.
AV punch necessary.
Fall out.
Standing by, sir. Engines primed. Reporting. This way.
Good grief. Is the train getting in the way? The train is getting in the way a little bit here.
Over there.
I'll give that a bit of a pass, but still,
Yes, sir.
that was an awful lot of firepower that seemed to do absolutely nothing.
Move out. Let's go.
Where is it?
Keep going.
There.
Fire! Open fire!
Bombing run available.
Bombers reporting in. This way.
Okay. Never mind. Pull back.
Target's locked.
Go. Go now.
Unit
I have it.
Why do they just stop? Why do they just stop?
unit destroyed.
Closing on target.
Well, that didn't even... and they didn't hit any of it. They didn't shoot? Why did... what? The bombers didn't even... okay.
Reporting.
That's cool, I guess. How do we even get close to that?
Yes, Commander. Advancing. Yes, sir.
You know what?
Moving out.
If nothing else, there is a couple of buildings over here we could
Weapons online.
just take out. Of course, there's that. Is it just me, or does it seem like when they're firing at aircraft, the fire rate goes up? Am I imagining that?
Heading out.
Okay, well, Let's alternate. Actually, you guys can probably sit like right back here and not even... Oh, come on.
Command received. Attack that target. Attacking target.
That's supposed to be an anti-personnel mass driver. Or, anti-material, rather.
Fire at will.
It's not piercing the armor.
Enemies in attack
24
mode.
damage, it should absolutely be
Positioning.
doing more than that.
At your command.
Alright,
Ready. Right away.
Ready. Checking sector.
Destination received.
I guess we're going to have to do the whole hang back repair and go back in thing.
I copy. Yes, sir. Beginning attack.
This isn't even a particularly easily defended planet. Just the fact that they have so many of those Juggernauts is making it easily defended. That's kind of absurd.
Awaiting orders. Destination
Push up to
set.
there. Actually,
Copy.
Yes. Moving ahead.
Hello there. Yes.
Bombing run
Quickly. They're
available.
on the move.
Roger that.
let's see if we can get
Gold
that.
squadron commencing attack. Computers locked on target.
I copy. Moving into that area,
I
sir.
have visual contact.
I copy.
How may I?
I'd rather you not get into that one, actually.
I am ready.
Closing on
May the
target.
force be with you.
It's pretty decent against buildings, it seems. Fire? Okay. I mean, I would say maybe we just don't have very good bombers, except those are the very best B-Wings we can get, and the only better bomber is the K-Wing. What on earth was that bombing run? We had better damage from Y-Wings.
Right away. Gun
Okay.
mode, yes, Commander.
You're gonna have trouble with that AA.
Yes, sir.
We can't hit them, they can't hit us. Well,
Yes, sir. Transport here.
why can't I...
Transport
Hello?
ready. Proceeding.
I would rush it, except it's not
On
alone.
my way.
Arm up.
Can you possibly shoot that? You
Awaiting
know,
orders.
like, do the artillery thing?
Juggernaut ready.
Wow. Okay.
Armored transport ready.
Copy. Open fire. Attack that target.
Destroyed.
Why do they outrange us? Why do their regular old transports
Reporting.
Yes,
outrange our
armed and
artillery?
ready.
I don't... You know
Reporting
what?
in. What are your orders?
If we've got infantry on the ground, they might want to try and run us over.
I await your command.
Let's see if we can use that to our advantage.
Form up.
Weapons armed. Right away.
At your command. Awaiting
They don't
orders.
seem like they
Moving
care.
out. Copy. As you wish.
Well, there goes all of our munitions. That's
Yes,
cool.
Commander. Attacking target.
I copy. Right away.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Heading out, sir.
Yes, sir.
Roger that. Almost there.
What are you doing? What part of pull back?
Ready. I've got a lock. Your orders?
Transport here. Copy that.
Bombing run available.
Y-wing here.
Reporting in.
Computers locked on target.
Transport ready. Heading out. Juggernaut ready.
Yes, Commander. I'm with you.
Make sure you're out of the way.
Destroyed.
Oh, and that
Copy that.
Standing by, sir.
was that.
Destroyed.
Oh, that was you guys.
Let's go.
Unit
Engines
destroyed.
primed. Fire at will.
Can you over these things? I'm not.
Attacking.
I don't care if we lose them at this point. They're cheap and they're just
Ready.
Unit destroyed.
Targeting.
useless.
Artillery online.
What fired that rocket from there? That was weird. It looked like. Oh, never mind. I know. We loaded up the transport.
I copy.
Unit destroyed.
Firing.
Form up. Move it out.
Yes, sir.
How long does it take? 16 seconds. Surely it's been 16
Roger that.
seconds.
Torpedoes away.
Waiting orders.
And it just stops.
Destroyed.
Copy.
You know what? I'm going to absolutely just use the
Form up.
the
Moving
cheese that is the garrison in a vehicle mechanic. They want to come up here. I'm letting that happen, and I'm not gonna stop it because this is absurd. We have done nothing to them. I think we killed what, one and lost just about everything.
up. Awaiting orders. Right away.
If you can't tell, I'm a little salty about these things. I was expecting like actual artillery. Bare minimum, I expected them to be longer ranged,
Ready to go.
but the enemy Juggernauts outranged them.
I copy. Reporting. Heading out.
The only thing I can think of is they maybe get better at higher levels, but like
I copy. I copy. Commander,
how many more do they have?
keep going.
Bombing run
This
available.
way. Over there. Scouting location. Executing flyby.
What?
Form up. Computers locked on
Ready,
target.
sir.
3
Computers locked on
En route.
target.
at least. Good chance there's another one or two over
I got my
here.
approach
Unit
vector.
destroyed.
Reporting.
Unit destroyed.
Ready for orders.
How? It was already gone. Do we just not have good bombers? What was that bombing run? On the bright side, it does look like they've only got those left. You know what? No, we're not gonna do that. It's too many.
Copy that.
Too many all at once to try and keep track of
Let's go.
for one group. You know what?
Yes, sir. Advancing.
Orders, sir. Keep going.
Is that AA? No. Oh, that's not dead yet?
Roger.
Let's go ahead and fix that.
Done. Right away.
Gunboat here, sir. This way. Over there. Advancing. Firing.
Yes. Advance. Move out.
Weapons armed.
Can't tell if they're actually getting in each other's way or if it's just the weird pathing around the terrain here.
Right away.
I'm thinking it's a little bit of both.
Moving to area. Affirmative. Warm up. Orders.
On our way,
Maximum
sir.
unit capacity.
Going to have to use them.
Yes, sir. Fall out.
Armored transport
And we're
ready.
almost certainly going to lose the transports getting them into position. Don't have any particular better ideas, or other ideas, never mind better.
Form up.
We've just got to get in
Ready.
as close as we can,
Reporting.
drop them off, and then try and kill them. Is there anything in that? No.
Target confirmed. Fall out. Advance.
If they didn't have so much armor, this bunch would be able to do quite a bit, but they do have a lot of armor.
Yes, Commander. Going.
Yes, Commander. Let's move out.
Bombing run
Yes, sir.
available.
Initiating ground assault.
Awaiting orders. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Oh, but they do have good sight lines.
Targets locked.
Forgot about that. That should help us getting into a good position. We're going to need to use these buildings to block them from
On target.
being able to run us over. I'm not understanding at all. Our bombers are not firing. Like, what was that? 2 torpedoes? Whoa. And there's nothing in the way that they would have shot at
Standing by, sir.
instead. How are you there? Is that even passable? Oh, it is. What is... That does not look like a... Okay.
Let's go.
I don't like this map. Specifically the complete lack of distinction between the
What can I do?
area where you can walk and the area where you can't.
Reporting.
This one in particular is really annoying. Like,
Engines primed.
okay, fine, the trees and the rocks, but like
Reporting.
right next to it is
Your orders. Acknowledged.
also... Good grief, what the heck?
Roger. Heading out.
That was over 300 damage.
Ready. Keep going. Enemy targeted.
You actually gonna hit that? Okay, that's a
Armed and ready.
significant amount of damage, I will give them that. at least it's a lot of damage that they do.
Reporting in. En route. What are your orders?
Artillery online.
I'd appreciate it if you could yes.
At
Unit
your command.
destroyed.
They're shooting the
Awaiting
bunker.
orders.
Roger that.
Try and get around. We need to get that thing destroyed. Why can't you move right there? I assume it's because of the building, except that's never been a problem before. Not on most maps. Okay, that was enough. Get away from the AA.
I copy.
Lost most of the artillery.
Firing.
The rest of the artillery.
Unit destroyed.
Was that one of these? I think it was.
Copy.
Can you get around there?
Reporting.
Can we go this way? We sure can.
Right away.
Unit
Yes, sir.
destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Bombing run available.
Activating weapon. Computers locked on target. Target's locked. I'm with you.
We've got them on the
All
run.
victorious.
Alright,
Copy that.
that was just about as painful as I was expecting it to be, except actually worse, because I expected the artillery to be useful. At least more useful. Yeah, I don't know that this is even true. I'm pretty sure we lost more of these. And no, the last two were still alive. But yeah, these two in particular cannot effectively handle those juggernauts just straight up.
System control achieved.
Like, holy cow. Really expected to have lost that artillery. But yeah, why do we not have orbital bombardment? Like, these are both... This is a cruiser. They're both cruisers. They have turbo lasers. What... Is there like a minimum... Doesn't say anything at all here. That's again, that's one of those things that with all of this information that they're giving you here, you'd think can or cannot provide orbital bombardment would be one of them. And I guess with the bombing runs, we're not getting Mark IV B-wings, but still, that was I would have expected more from those B-wings. Particularly because some of those bombing runs, they just didn't seem to fire at all. So, like, what's up with that? At any rate, there is Chazwa. Sort of.
Beginning construction.
Is this in a large radius? What does that even mean? I have no idea. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be building any more artillery at this level. Maybe we upgrade it and try again. But those were, like... They did a lot of damage when they actually shot at what I was telling them to shoot at and, like, could get into range. But between the range and the relative fragility of them, I don't know that that's worth using very much. What does it take to upgrade? 10k and it just gets a bit more health. That's not even very much. Are you serious? I think we're going to have to upgrade these, whether we like it or not, if we want to be able to go up against theirs. Like, if they're going to be using them in those kinds of numbers. I'm not really seeing any other option. I mean, I guess there's these, but... Oh, that's an anti-material laser? Okay, those could be pretty good then. And probably keep upgrading the heavy trackers. They're not the best direct combat, but they're not terrible either. And they've got range. They've got really long range. That's yeah. Alright, well. At any rate, next up, Bro Sky. Assuming they don't have anything else to say about what's going on, which they might.
Order confirmed.
Tactical battle imminent.
Wait, what? I thought they sent part of their fleet down here to head us off. I was pretty sure that's why they pulled off a Mercure. 'Cause if they didn't do it for that reason, then why would they? Well, I'm going to argue. Free station, if nothing else. Well, I say free. We do have to, we're trading frames for for the defeat of this
Squadron reporting.
station.
Going in.
Good grief. Maybe if we get over here
You calling for me, sir? En route. Order received.
and then speed it up, it'll be faster? Oh, it sure is. It's just when they're actually on screen that the slowdown occurs.
We've located the enemy. Roger that.
That's good to know.
Form up. Target confirmed.
Surely as soon as we break this, they're gonna leave, right? Though maybe they'll leave before we even get that far. Now that's interesting.
Watch the crossfire.
We don't have that many fewer fighters than we do bombers, but the bombers are significantly laggier. Like, pretty significantly. What do you reckon that is? About
Reporting. Yes, sir.
twice? This is 19.
Yes, Commander.
That's a little over twice as many. Still, you wouldn't expect that much of a lag increase, goodness.
Engaging the enemy.
Oh, that's interesting. Are those torpedoes actually going into the hangar bay there? Or were they detonating on the outside? I wouldn't expect that to be actually physically open. Oh no, it's not. Okay, never mind. It looked like they were detonating on the inside, and I wouldn't expect a model like this to actually have an inside, except visually. You guys leave now?
Nowhere to run.
That was a TIE interceptor, I believe. That voice line.
Ready for command, sir.
Squadron reporting.
Guess it was ours, but
It's as good as gone.
pretty sure that's what that line is actually originally from.
Ready for tuning.
Stay in formation. Get behind them.
Almost got him. Stay in attack formation.
That is an awful lot of bombs. Some squadron up there getting just absolutely eaten by all those missiles.
Weapons armed.
Try not to let one on your tail. I'm in range. Powering position.
Getting a lock.
Engaging the enemy.
Hold on.
Okay, so is there any particular reason you guys are still here? You've got like...
We've got them on the run.
Okay, there we go. Handful of TIE fighters,
Eliminating target.
and that's it.
The enemy has been defeated.
Wow. Just shy of leaving, too. But was that a second? Alright, well, I'd say that works for me. Next target is that. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that this episode, though, because that's probably going to take a while. So... yeah, that's probably going to have to do it, unfortunately. I'm not seeing any particular indication of what the Empire is going to be doing next. They're not sitting over any planets, waiting. Not even Corellia at the moment. So I don't know what they're up to. Don't know what the CSA is up to either. Let's take a look at the charts. This just occasional tiny little dip with the CSA. I guess that means that they're just occasionally buying one little dinky ship or something. They seem to have just kind of basically flatlined. They're not doing anything. Like, these little bumps up correspond vaguely with them buying little bits of stuff. The Empire's doesn't seem all that bothered by what we just did. Odd. How are we looking here for the tech? DB20 is almost done. I think the bulwark is pretty close. I did get... Oh, I don't actually know if I showed this on camera. MC-80B up here at Bonadon. So that's getting worked on. Did we get the YT-2400 anywhere? I don't think we did. So that's going to have to get started. You know, Kuwait would actually be a good place to set up some research, actually, now that I think about it. Seems like the place to do it, right? And it shouldn't be in any danger anytime soon. Hopefully ever. So maybe we could do that. But yeah, that's the current state of things. So next episode we will... I mean, to be honest, I'm expecting us to launch this group over to Contrum, and then they'll just immediately move out, is what I'm expecting to happen. But if it doesn't, I will happily destroy this fleet. I'm reasonably certain these guys can do it, although the fighter cover is not as good as it could be. Is there any easy way to get more fighters over there to them? Do we have a good bit here? No, we don't. Don't know. I mean, we can just leave them sat over Contrum as long as we want, really. I don't particularly like to do that, but it is an option. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I will say thank you for watching. Take care. And farewell. And if you happen to have any particular ideas about how to deal with a giant stack of Mark IV Juggernauts like that, let me know, because I'm really... yeah. That was bad. That was bad.